Alright, I just wanted to make a quick video, guys, to show you that I am actually sending this stuff out. This is the Apoca box, and we're mailing it out to one of the viewers who want it. We're going to head up to the post office right now and get this thing situated and sent out in the mail. Alright, we are walking in, package in hand. Time for a delivery. Well, we're all finished up. Sent our first package out. Alright guys, make sure you stay tuned and watch the whole video, just because we're going to show you how all this stuff operates before we announce the winners. And somewhere in the middle to the end of the video, we'll show you how we pick the winners, and then we will systematically pick probably 5 winners, 3 that'll actually get stuff, and 2 backups that will pick stuff, assuming the others don't claim the prize within 72 hours, give or take. So that's how we're gonna run it. We just wanted to show you the earlier video to show you that I actually am sending out this stuff. I'm not just, holding on to it and saying I'm giving it away. It's actually going out. So here we go. These are the 3 sections of prizes that the people will be able to pick from. We'll go in order. We're picking the winners. You'll be able to pick between this thing, which is the pry bar. It comes with this sweet, well, it's not Kydex, it's just a plastic sheath, but it comes with a plastic sheath and a tech lock for mounting it to your belt. And it just has that beveled edge for prying. This isn't a sharp edge, but it could be sharpened. CountyComm recommends you do not do that, because I think that's a liability thing with it being a weapon at that point. But it has stuff for paracord wrap here, so you can get a nice little handle on there and kind of do that. And like I said earlier, it has this gas main shut-off notch here, so you can plug that onto a gas main and rotate it and turn the gas off in your building, say if there was a fire or something. So that's definitely cool. This thing's running, I think this was like $30 on their website. Roughly, I don't remember, but either way, that's one thing there. This section over here, you're gonna get this this nut driver or / screwdriver, and you get 2 different sets of screws here. They're all really small ones, but that's really handy for like little things, like if you have a little maybe something on your firearm or something around the house that requires like a pair of glasses that requires a small screwdriver. That would be handy for that. And it has, let's see if I can get that back in there now. There we go. Yeah, and they just screw on there. Same on this side. This one's just a Phillips head. So you get that, and there's 2 drivers on that. And then on this end, it has a cool little magnet. And there's a million different uses you can do with that, That's cool. This is a pry bar for your keychain. You throw this thing on your keychain. I love these. These are invaluable little tools, I think. And it has, a little bend in it there, so you can kind of go to town on pulling out staples or whatever else you may need a pry bar for, so you don't have to use your folding knife and risk bending your $150 knife or breaking it in half. But yeah, that's definitely useful. I think this was running like $15 or $16. This one was running like 7 or 8 or 10 or something like that. This is their little mini bean lighter or something like that. I think that's what it was called. And you just fill this thing with some sort of flammable liquid, and it just acts as a little lighter. It comes with a couple spare pieces of what was it? It was just a couple spare O-rings there, so you can seal it up, and a couple pieces of flint, so replacement flint. So that's kind of cool. I like that a lot. That's another little keychain item. And then you also have this limited edition zombie green canister. And this could just be used for throwing in a backpack, or if you wanted to maybe bury it and have like a little time capsule or something like that. It has a little plastic O-ring because it is waterproof or watertight. It's just an empty container. I don't know if you can see in there, but it is pretty neat. And it is limited edition. This thing by itself was running almost $40. So this is probably the most expensive item in the whole giveaway. This thing is definitely super cool. So that's one section. This is a section, and then this is a section. And this flashlight is running, I think it was like $35 or something like that, or somewhere around there. This thing is super awesome. It turns on. It's real bright, and if you let it sit for a second, it'll, we'll see if it works now. It glows on top of that. So if you were to drop this in a bag or something, you could find it relatively easy in the dark. It also has that little clip, and it runs on a single AA battery. So this is super common battery type, and I love that. This is a nice little thing. You could probably, and I was thinking about this earlier, you could probably like roll a piece of paper around here, like white paper, and if you were to activate that light, it would probably light up as like a lantern almost, like a, I don't know, like a lantern. So if you were camping or something, you wouldn't have to have that direct brightness if you didn't want it. If you just wanted to like slightly light up a room, you could do it that way. That's kind of cool. Also gonna get this grab and go first aid kit. And that has a bunch of little things there, little knickknacks for, emergency medical situations, trauma shears, all kinds of goodies in that one. And you're going to get this cool bag. And this bag is just, it's like heavy duty nylon, but it's really nice. And you can throw, you know, a little patch in there or whatever you want to do with it. It's pretty cool. So that's going to be the third giveaway. So the winners will have their pick, and we'll do it in order of 1 through 3, and the first person will have the option to pick whatever they want, and then whatever's left, the second person, and so on and so forth. So that's how we're going to do it. Let's pick some winners. All right, so before we show you the process we go through in picking a winner, just make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button down there, the like button, because even if you don't win this round, if you're a follower, you know that we give stuff away so frequently that at some point or not, there's a high chance, a high probability of you winning. So just make sure that you're hitting that like button, and maybe leaving a comment here or there, because that's the way we get stuff. We get all this stuff sent to us based on how many people watch the video and how many likes the video has. And by doing that, it lets people send more stuff to us, and the more stuff we get sent, the more stuff we give away. That's how it works. You guys know that I'm about supporting you. You support me, and I give back to you because of that, and I really appreciate it. So that being said, let's make sure we're hitting that like button, guys. All right, so here's how it works. There is a random number generator here. It's random.org, and you put in a number, the minimum amount, which would be 1, and then the maximum amount. Let's say it's 100, just for example on this one. So we'll say that there was 100 comments. If there was, then you would just generate, and it'll give you a random number telling you who the winner is. So we'd hit generate, and it says 43 right there. So that would be the winner of one of them if that was how it was working, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the number of people who have commented on the video, and we're going to, select the number of the maximum amount there and decide who the first round of winners is. So let's do that. All right, so according to YouTube Analytics, there are 259 comments on there. I'm sure probably a third of them are mine. So what's going to happen is I'll go down the list, and if I go over 250 amount and there aren't 250 comments from other people, then I'll go back up the list from the bottom to pick the winner. So let's put the number in, 259. Let's see who the winners are. We'll have number 114. So we got 259 again, 114, 86, 225. Those are the 3 in that order. 114, 86, and then 225. We'll pick third. And the backups will be 5, 76. So 5 and 76 will be the backup people. Well, let's find out who won. All right, the winners have officially been picked. So before we announce those, I want to make a statement about the earlier postage of how much it was to send that package off to that guy. It cost me almost $20 to mail that package off, which isn't a big deal because I really appreciate the support that you guys offer. But if you're living outside of the country or like on the other side of the country, whatever the case is, we're going to have to evaluate the amount of shipping. If it's going to cost me $40 to send you a $20 item, we may have to, go a different route. We may have to send you a gift card or something like that, mail you something else out like that, because it's just, that's crazy expensive. The cost of shipping almost equates to the price of the item itself. So if you live, a far distance away, you and I will work out something where, you still win something. We just got to figure out that whole shipping situation. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, let's get through the winners. So the number one winner, the person to win first choice over everything, is right here, is number 114. Second choice, third choice, and these are the 2 backups. Number 5 being the first pick for the first backup, should one of these people not contact me within 72 hours. So let's see who won 76. The second choice is Spencer Dixon. Spencer Dixon, you are runner-up for the backup. So if somebody doesn't claim, if there's 2 people that don't claim the prize within 72 hours, you will then have an opportunity to claim the prize. Number 5 will be Craftsman89D. So that person, Craftsman89D, will have the first choice should one of the 3 top choices not contact me. All right, so the third place winner, the person who picks last but will still get to pick, is Josh Suddy, or Sudi, or however you want to pronounce it, but that's how he spells it, Josh Sudi. And second choice, I think that's Devinro Peltier. I'm gonna guess that's what it is, but if I mispronounced it, I apologize. You get to pick second. All right, so the first and the person that goes first overall and who gets to choose what they want. Let's see who it is. Argento. I don't know if that's like a joke on the cheese thing, but Argento, you are the first place person. You get to pick what you want out of the 3 items or the 3 group of items first. So make sure you guys contact me. All the people here are potential winners. The top 3 are definitely winners, but if you don't contact me within 72 hours, probably because you weren't a subscriber, we're going to have to skip over and pick one of the 2 down here that get to choose what they want. So make sure you get in contact with me, and the way you're going to do that is send me an email, Marylandrefugee, all one word. I'll put it in the description box down at the bottom, down here. But Marylandrefugee@gmail.com. Send me an email, guys. Get it out there so I can mail this stuff out to you. But congratulations to the winners. If you did not win, like I said, make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit the like button, because that is the only way that we get this stuff in for free. And you guys know for a fact that I don't keep that stuff. So if you want to keep going on with the prizes and the winnings, make sure you keep liking the videos, commenting, and we'll get that stuff out there. I appreciate it, guys.